Hey guys, and welcome to Retro Play Taz Mania Part 3. We're back in the mine level. You might notice that my life total is a little different. That's because I actually recorded this video multiple times and I've had audio problems. And the first time, I was so excited when I beat this level, so I have beat this level, that I saved over my game state. So when I had to redo it, I had to start all the way from the beginning and actually get back here. So, so I have beat this level. I've got a lot of practice on it, and I'm just sucking now because I'm not paying attention. Because I actually beat it on the first try last time that I tried to record this, and that got me really excited. And I'm like, oh, this will be easy. But of course now I'm messing it up. So I wasn't paying attention to how many that was. Alright. So hopefully I'll be able to beat this one in a reasonable amount of lives, and then I will... I have been able to beat the previous one, the next one as well. So we'll see if I can do that, and if I can, then good, and if I can't, then that's going to be the entire video. It's going to be me dying the last time. So this is the hard part, and I've gotten pretty good at it. I actually thought that I messed it up there. I thought I let go too early. But I somehow got away with it, which is nice. And there we go. We've made it. So other than a couple mess ups at the beginning because I was talking and explaining the video, pretty good. So here we go. So this one is mine shafts now as opposed to mine carts. And you have to watch out for that. You will get crushed by that. Oh, it doesn't kill you. It just hurts a lot, which is nice. There's not a lot of... After playing that last level where everything kills you, it's kind of nice to have something that's just like, oh yeah, here, take some damage. Like, that's a mechanic in this game. There's actually a life bar as opposed to just dead or alive. So this one has some cool puzzles, like that one right there. It was like a pseudo-physics puzzle. Where you have to jump to get more momentum and get it to go higher. So I have beat this level... I've beat this level once. I've played it a bunch, so I'm just kind of running through it really quick because it's the third or fourth time I've done it tonight. Like, I wanted to go through this video I wanted to go through this game and kind of do it as I like try and make it as real as possible, but having the video crash 3 times, like crash a bunch, there's no... Oh man, there's no way that I was gonna, I don't know, forget everything I'd learned. So that was silly there. I died. There's a part later where you need to jump at the bottom of one of those up-down ones, and I thought, just got in my own head and thought that was it. But the rest of this level actually isn't too bad. There's a really, really long one of those physics puzzles, one of those jumping puzzles. Puzzles, I don't know. One of those things. And past that, there's one more jump that you have to make, and then a couple tricky jumps, but... Oh, man. See, I say this level's fairly easy after having only beat it once after trying it a bunch, and now I just failing on the first half of it. Oh, come on. There we go. So... Man, I hate those blind jumps that this game makes you do. Like, you just have to pay attention to the background and figure it out. So my point of reference is the... Oops, I don't want to go down. The second rock on the bottom, when you get to about halfway on it, that's when you want to jump. So this rock on the bottom, halfway, so close. So I'm probably actually not going to beat this level on my first try, but I will use one continue, which means I'll have 3 lives to beat it a second time, which is annoying when you had 8 to start off a video. Wow, just completely mess up there. But I recovered. Wow, I beat this on the first try last time. Here I am just failing miserably. So, oh, and I have to start from the beginning again too. Great. Hi. Oops. Oh yeah, there's bats. They're hard to see, but they are there. They're dark purple with red eyes. Oh, you might be actually just be able to make that on your first try if you really wanted to. Yeah, here they are. Luckily, they'll just walk right into you. It's not like the guys with this. It's not like these guys. I don't know if those ones throw the spears or not, but if they do throw the spears, then you can't just spin and wait for them to walk into you, because they'll just keep throwing spears at you. And you never get anything out of it. And this is kind of weird. They give you health here. Like, it's kind of nice that they give you health at this checkpoint, but if you're not making this checkpoint, you don't need the health, because this is entirely just a jumping puzzle on this checkpoint. Okay, that's at the top. Yeah, so there's another checkpoint after, like, no place to take damage that wouldn't have killed me. So here, these ones just drop, so you just have to jump. Should have known that that guy was there. So I actually thought you had to hit the handle for those ones to drop, but it's apparently just stand on them long enough. Which makes sense, because later in the level, there's a part where that happens. And if you look here, it looks like there's ground there, just because how my foot lines up with the markings on the floor, but there's actually not ground there. So that's a pit that you have to jump over. This is the super long jumping puzzle. So I think you can do this one in 5 jumps if you're really good, but I often mess it up about halfway through, and it takes like 10. So I think I'm doing good so far. Oh, I think I might have messed that up. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I got to the same height that time as I was the time before. Oh, tiny bit higher. There we go. There's the end. Hopefully I can make it to the end this time. Nope, I actually didn't go as far that time. Great. I wish there was a way to, like, add momentum. Just, like, press up and press down a bit. Oh, really? Okay, well. There we go. Wow, I got a bit greedy there. Yay, and I made it. So that went pretty well. That'll be it for this episode of Retro Play. This has been Taz Mania. Next week I'll be back with Earthworm Jim. I've never played Earthworm Jim for the Sega Genesis, but I have played it for an emulator on the Super Nintendo system, so I don't know if they're the same, but either way it's going to be a lot of fun. See you next time.